Hi everyone, welcome back to our home videos. So today we are actually in Nebraska. Sorry for the mess in the back. We are actually moving stuff. Jason, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good. And we also have a surprise. My mom is with us.
Hi.
So we're moving stuff to Nebraska. Like I said, we are currently going to the storage unit to go and drop some of this stuff off, but we are going to go thrifting. Jason was so nice and he suggested to go thrifting, so he knows how much I love it. It's been giving me a lot of peace lately. So we're gonna go thrifting, see what we can find, and we are also gonna go look at our wedding venue as well. So I will take you guys along for that, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. There's a gardening hat.
You want to get some rollerblades? Just got done with Goodwill. It was so much fun, and as you can hear, there's some glass clinking in here, so we definitely found some good stuff. I'm pretty sure that was the very first time you ever went thrifting, right, Mom?
Yes.
Yeah, that was her very first time ever going thrifting.
Fun!
She absolutely loved it. Jason, what'd you think of your experience?
It was good.
It was good. All right. Well, we are actually on our way back home from Nebraska, so we'll be home in a few hours. The lighting will probably be a little bit different for the next clip, but I do want to share with you guys everything that we found. I also went thrifting a few days ago too as well. That I have a few little things that I want to show you guys. So we will go ahead and get into the haul. Okay guys, we are finally home. We made it home safe and sound, thank the Lord. It is around 8 or 9 o'clock, so again, sorry about the lighting, but at least I have a ring light, so that definitely does help. We're gonna go ahead and get right into this haul. I am going to start with, I'm not sure if I want to start with the things that I got in Nebraska. Maybe I'll just do that since we went to Nebraska and we were in the Goodwill that was over that way today. And then I also have stuff from the Aurora Goodwill as well as the Aurora Salvation Army. I will say that this is a huge haul. I have a lot of stuff in here and I am extremely excited to show you guys. So we're gonna start off strong and it's gonna be a heavy one. So again, you've heard that glass kind of like clinking around when we were on our way home, and this was it. So in one of those little clips, my mom said, oh my gosh, it's a whole set. And we found this entire set right here for, I'm gonna try my best not to mess this up or drop anything, but it was $3.99 for all of these. I'm gonna pull one out and show you guys it. So again, sorry about the glass clinking together. I did find these online and they are a lot more expensive than $3.99 for just one of them. I believe the one that I found was $13.99 or around $13 or $14, but this is it right here. Absolutely beautiful. And again, it is glass. So, so, so pretty. Let me see if this will focus, if you guys can see the logo on the back without me being in the hello, without me being in the cup itself. But yeah, so this is it back here. I believe, I'm trying to remember how much a whole set was running for. And the set that was online, I believe it was a set of 8. I will put a picture right here so you guys can see how much this set was. But again, just one of these was $13.99. Absolutely crazy. I'm so glad that we picked these up. I think these would be so cute with some like coffee in it or something like that. But again, absolute steal for these, and we got 11 of them. I will say also really quick, I'm not going to ramble on too long with each item because there is a lot of them. So I'm going to try my best to show you guys everything and show you everything with, you know, a little bit of commentary, but not anything too crazy. We did go ahead and pick up this. You guys may have saw this in one of those clips. I absolutely love this. This thing is humongous. Let me see if I can zoom out really quick, but it is huge, and I'm sure you guys can see some things hiding over here too as well, so that is a spoiler alert. But this guy right here this one was a little pricey, but it was $7.99. But if you shop for baskets, or you guys know or even look for like wicker baskets in general with or without a handle, they are extremely expensive nowadays. So $7.99 I feel like is so good. And honestly, this could just be for storage. It could be for carrying things. It could be in replace of bags or anything like that. So I think the wicker baskets are great. I also really want to get a lot of them without the handles so that we can be able to use them for storage, hiding away things in our pantry, things like that. So wicker baskets are great, and it definitely goes with that cottage core type of aesthetic. So I absolutely love, love, love those. You could even put books in those or something like that, which, speaking of, we found a lot of good books at that Goodwill in Nebraska. So my mom found these ones. Let me grab all of these really fast. I'm so glad that she found these. These guys all were $1.99. Again, books can be kind of expensive, and I just absolutely love thrifting them. I have been on the hunt for some good, sorry again about the ring light, but I've been on the hunt for some really good cooking books, recipe books, home and garden books, flower books, things like that. And I'm so glad that we found these. Obviously you guys saw it was Better Home and Garden, and there are some pictures that are in here too as well. This one totally gives me like vintage type of vibes. I absolutely love this one. Again, with all the other ones, of course. So that one was Desserts Cookbook. The next one that we got was a holiday cookbook. Again, has all of those fun little pictures in there. And of course, all of the recipes. And I also think like the boning of these books too are super pretty as well. There's a lot of detail that go into those. So super, super, super pretty. And I actually found something that was at the Aurora Goodwill that I think that we can use for either a decorative plate or display a really beautiful plate, as well as I think that it'll work for one of these books in our kitchen. I love books being displayed with a recipe on it, especially if it's like Christmas time and you have a Christmas recipe open. I just think that is so cute. So we will see if that works, but you guys will see that here in just a little bit. So we also picked up this guy right here. This one is, again, Better Home and Gardens, Barbecue and Picnics. I love this one as well. And again, Better Home and Gardens. You see the theme here. Casserole Cookbook. And again, my mom found these. She did an absolute amazing job. I am not sure how much these would be selling for online, but they are just so fun, and I love finding books at the thrift store that are also things that you will, you know, not even just for decor, but you'll actually read and you can actually get use of and that are functional. So I'm very excited about those guys. The next thing that we found was this little guy right here. And of course, it's kind of self-explanatory what it is, but like a little butter dish. This is just so cute. Now, it doesn't have a stamp or anything on the bottom, but I just absolutely fell in love with this. I really love blues and greens for the kitchen. I think it's just very like earthy tones, and I absolutely love this so, so much. And this one was for $3.99. Absolute steal. And this one is very heavy too as well, so I feel like, again, if I were to find this one online, it would be kind of expensive. Or even if I didn't find it online, just finding it at Target, I feel like it would be a lot more than the $3.99 that we paid. I also picked up this as well. So my grandma, I actually call her nanny. She thinks that grandma sounds too old. So my nanny used to have something, I feel like something just like this, and maybe I'm crazy, but I saw this and I thought it was just so cool. Now, I have a feeling that what she used it for is what it is intended to be used for. It does have a little latch right here where you can open it up. It's very apparent. You can honestly use this for any kind of storage. You can put anything in here. If you had kiddos, you could put toys in here, and it's just a good way to kind of hide those things that you don't want out. But she used to put books in here, magazines in here, and I just think this is such a cute little functional way to be able to, you know, hide little things that you don't want just laying around. And this one right here was $5.99. I just absolutely love this, and I just think it's so unique, and it has so much character. This is just so fun. I cannot wait to put this in our new home. The next thing I found, you guys saw in a little clip, were these guys right here. Sorry again about the glass clinking together. There it is. I know if you have been thrifting, you have seen these, and they are just so cute. Now, actually, I have a video. I think it was my very first video I posted on YouTube here, and they had one of these, and I believe one of them, and it was at the Salvation Army in Parker, and I believe that one of these was $159 or $199, and the set of these were actually $199. And they have so many of them, but my favorite actually is the chicken soup one, because who doesn't love a good chicken noodle soup when they are sick and not feeling good? And just this will just make you instantly feel good. Like, this is just so cute. I just absolutely love these. And now, again, if you haven't seen these, I'll show you guys this stamp just so that you can see those guys. But these are just so cute. And I actually, just for the fun of it, even though I've seen these a ton in Goodwills and thrift stores, I would absolutely love to see how much they're running for. Because again, I think $199 for the both of them was a great price. So I'm so excited that we found those, and as a pair. So the next thing that we picked up are these little trays. I think that these are just so beautiful. Obviously, you can see everything that is going on right there, but that is okay. But this is just so fun, and I got 3 of them for $199. I absolutely love the look of these, and you can put, you know, perfumes on these, or you can put, honestly, all different kinds of stuff. Even if you put like your toiletry or your like soaps and Q-tips, things like that. I think this is just so fun, and it's a cute, different way to display things in your home. So very fun little find that we got there. Now, you guys may have saw this one in a clip too as well. I did go ahead and pick up this. I feel like Jason and I are at that point where we actually have a ton of plateware now, so I don't think that I'll need this, or I'll need to get any more, honestly. But again, that's kind of, I think, that's the thing that I have the hardest time saying no to right now, is plates and teapots. I don't know what it is. I absolutely love them, and I just think they're so fun. But this one was $199, and this one does have a stamp back here, and it is right there for you. So fun. And again, you guys know me. I love the gold trim. I love anything that has a lot of, I don't know, it looks like just someone that puts a lot of heart into things, and things that you just really can't find, and they don't even make anymore. So going to the thrift store is absolutely so much fun for me. The next thing that we picked up was another little basket. This one was $5.99, another good steal. And there is one little stain that is right here, but honestly, it really does not bug me. Besides that, everything else is in great condition, and I just absolutely really adore baskets. They are just so fun, and again, a great way to store things. The next thing that we grabbed was another cookbook, and I love this one. Was it this one? Wait, it was a different one. But I absolutely love just finding cookbooks that have little tabs in it. It's like, you know, someone really took the time to like say, hey, I really want this recipe, and this is the recipe that, you know, I really enjoy making. So I kind of like looking at the little tabs that people save in their cookbooks that they go to the, you know, thrift store or Goodwill. But this one is 101 things to do with a slow cooker. Now, I am a very busy gal right now in my life, so slow cookers and crock pots are my absolute favorite. So this book is going to be an absolute lifesaver. Again, even if it's not aesthetically pleasing, and it's not too bad, but I just love finding ones that are really pretty so I could decorate with them after I read them. But this one right here is going to be an absolute lifesaver, and I am so excited for this one. Along with that cookbook, we did get another book too as well. This one is called Country Goodness. And this one is just so cute. Totally gives that farmhouse aesthetic, and I just love this one so much. The boning on it is so cute with little florals on it. And again, with those little tabs, like you can just tell that this was very, as I'm saying that, very loved. Like it was extremely loved. And I can just reading some of these little guys in here, these recipes, it's just so cute and so fun. And again, all of the books that we got were $1.99, except for the soft book, the soft cover. This one right here, I believe, was $1.59. So again, a very good deal on books, and I refuse to buy books that are not from the thrift store. The next thing, we got 2 more things from the one in Nebraska. I told you, very big haul. We did get, again, another little basket here. I think this would be so cute. Like even if you do find ones that do have handles on it, and I might get hate for this, but you could take off the handles and you could put this like in a cabinet just like this. And I think that this would be so cute. Like when I look at this one, I immediately think medicine cabinet, and I'm not sure why that is. I think it's just the little organization squares that are in here. But I think this would be so cute for a medicine cabinet. But we'll see kind of where I put this to use at. But I know that anything that is a wicker basket, handle or not, I will absolutely use it 100%. And actually, that actually reminds me, another thing that you can do, which I've seen and I think is so cute with wicker baskets, is you can actually display your fruit in them. So I think that is absolutely adorable. Or even if, you know, you do have chickens, you can obviously get your eggs with your baskets too as well. So there's so many things you can do with baskets. They aren't just, you know, something you can just use on Easter. So I absolutely love them. And then the last thing that we got was this little guy right here. I think again that this can be something that you can use a lot of different things for. This one was only $1.99. My immediate thought when I saw this was it would be cute to do like a little plate display, but you could also, you know, I think it's actually supposed to be for like putting papers in here. So even if I don't use it for displaying plates, I think that Jason would really like this on his office desk so he can put his papers or even mail in here, things like that, so that it's a cuter way to, again, display stuff. Along with this, again, another thing, wicker baskets, you can display papers in your wicker basket. So again, your papers aren't laying all over the counters. There's just so many things. When I go to the thrift store, I try to think outside the box. So that is the fun in thrifting. It's just really opening up your mind and seeing all the, you know, just wide variety of ways that you can style your house at a very affordable price. Okay, so that was everything that we got at the Nebraska Goodwill. We're gonna go ahead and move on. I don't have a whole lot left, so I kind of went through that very quick. I didn't want to talk your guys' ear off more than I already have. So the next find I am so excited for, and if you guys stuck around for a gem in my opinion. I absolutely freaked out when I saw this. Again, this one was at the Aurora Goodwill, and I think that is my favorite Goodwill to go to right now. I have been finding so much good stuff there, and it is this teapot right here. This thing is heavy duty, and I tried my best to read the bottom, but it's pretty worn down. I think it says silver company, silver incorporation company, something like that. International Silver Company. I just read it. So that's where this is from. But this was a little bit more expensive. It was $5.99, and I just think that this is just so cool, so antique. I personally have never seen anything like this, and it being like real silver, heavy duty silver, I am just in shock that I found this at Goodwill. So, and it is in very, very good condition, and I just absolutely love this so much. Now, I did find ones that were very similar to this. I could not find this exact style, so I'll go ahead and put the price right here. They did range quite a bit, so I think it just depends on, more so what I saw was like, I saw like the detail in the handle itself was kind of similar, as well as the top was similar in this guy. And obviously it was silver, but the bottom was a little bit different. So I'll post a few little pictures of the price ranges of this one. But again, a very, very good find for $5.99. I did pick up this guy right here. So this was that little thing that I was talking about that I could use for either displaying a decorative plate or just a really pretty plate that I want to put on display, as well as I really do think, I'm going to grab a book really quick. I really do think that this is probably what this is made for. So I'm just going to set this up. I know this is not the cutest way to do things, but we're going to do it. Just because I'm so curious to see how cute it would be if you just found a really pretty picture and just put it on there. Like, this is just so cute. I love this so much. Let's see if it works. Bam. Put that in your kitchen just like that. That is absolutely adorable. So cute and so fun. And this guy, and again, you could do it with the seasons, so I love that so much. This guy was only $1.99, so a really good little find for this as well. The next thing that I picked up was actually just a frame. Now, this one gives off kind of more like a silver tone. I am going to go ahead and repurpose this frame. And what I mean by that is kind of like repaint it, or I have something that I have seen by a lot of YouTubers, and I'm going to place it right here. I believe it was called like, oh gosh, I can't remember, but it was like a gold antique type of thing where you can just rub it with a paper towel, and it gives you that really rustic, really pretty vintage look without having to go on a hunt for things. But I just loved the little designs in here. So again, I'm thinking outside of the box, and then I can put whatever kind of picture in here. I could even print out a picture that is floral, very cottage, very, very pretty if I'm on the hunt for that and I can't find it. So I just love picking up picture frames. And this one right here was only $2.99. Along with the picture frame topic, I actually did pick up another picture frame. This one was a little bit more expensive, but I am debating. You can leave it to comment down below. Again, sorry about that ring light, but I'm debating if I want to keep this picture that is in there. It is a cute little bathroom, which I think is so adorable, but I'm just not sure if I like the tones that are in it. I like very bright and very, very, I don't know, very like whimsical type of vibes. So I'm not really sure if I like the kind of moodiness that I'm getting from it, but I do think it is really, really cute. And the frame was what drew me into it. Now, this one was $5.99. Again, it was a little bit more expensive than I was expecting to pay for a frame. But again, if you're at a point where you're, shopping for frames, or you're doing your decorative hunt for decor, you will notice that things are so expensive nowadays, and I don't want to pay that much money for, changing up my house. And I feel like these are things that definitely hold their value. So if I can find them for a good price, I will. Also, if you see in the back here, has a little hook. It has, you know, a little bit of wear and tear, but nothing too crazy. But I have seen people where they actually are able to take off all of this and then totally replace the picture that is in here. So if I decide to do that, I will definitely post a video of that as well, so you guys can see how to change out the picture that is inside your frame if you are not very fond of it. So that was everything that I picked up at the Aurora Goodwill this week. And next we have the Salvation Army. Now I will say, Salvation Army, I am not sure if was it the Salvation Army? Oh my goodness, no it wasn't. I said Salvation Army this whole time. I'm so sorry. It was the Ark. I will say the Ark was very expensive in my opinion for thrifting. I think that you can find things at a Goodwill. If you were just patient and have the time to thrift, you will find really, really good pieces. And if you don't get anything from my channel, you can at least hopefully be able to take away that you can find incredible pieces for a fraction of the price. So I encourage everyone to just try thrifting. And you know, even if you're like, it's kind of dirty or whatever, wear some gloves and a mask and come home and wash it. That's just my opinion. If you can find some good deals, I say get out there and do it. But I will say the Ark, so I don't get too much off track here, the Ark was very expensive and it was a lot. But I did find some good stuff there. And again, I'm not going to pay for something if I think that I can find it cheaper somewhere else. So a lot of it is books. I will be 100% honest. So if you're not interested in the books, you can go ahead and skip. But before you do that, I am going to say I will show you this. Again, another basket. I loved that there was like different tones in this one. And I think for sure this one I am going to use to put our fruit in. This is just the cutest basket. And actually, believe it or not, this one, wow, Nebraska might be a little bit pricier. So this basket was actually $3.99, and this thing is very, very sturdy. There is hardly any wear or tear on it, maybe this little guy right here, but everything else, it is in great condition. So I am super excited that I found this. Immediately when I found it, I put all my stuff in here and I'm just walking around the store just with my little basket. I'm just so excited. Poor Jason. Okay, so getting into the books now. So I did pick up this guy more so because I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to flower arranging. And I will say, yes, you could look it up on YouTube. Yes, you could look it up on TikTok, but I just love reading it. And there's just something about books that I feel like is very, very healing for me. But I saw this and I just thought it was so perfect for our wedding, since I am going to be doing our florals. So that'll be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that video and that DIY video. But this one looks like it was on sale before for $5.98, and the Ark had it on sale for $1.99. So actually that was the same price in Nebraska. So that's good to know that the books aren't too crazy expensive out there. The next one that I found was giving me very much vintage. I mean, this is definitely a vintage book for sure. Now, this one was a little bit more expensive. This one was $2.99, but I just absolutely love this. And also, it's French cooking. So if you know, you know. This one is absolutely stunning. Stunning. And I'm curious really quick, if I flip through the pages, oh my goodness, yes. I just cannot. I think this one would be so cute in my kitchen. And this one might actually be that one that I stick in my kitchen, because this is just absolutely adorable. Totally matches the aesthetic. There's some really, 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 really fun recipes in here. I just absolutely love this. So fun. The next one that we got, and actually we have two things left. Another one that this one is like, honestly, in my opinion, is more so for decor than it is really anything else. But this is so pretty. I just love this so much. Oh, the florals, botanical stuff. It makes my heart so happy. And it is very much giving vintage. And I know that this is just so weird, but you could literally flip through the pages and you can smell that it's vintage. So I just absolutely love this one. It's just so beautiful. So, and then this one right here is the new illustration. of gardening, and I just think it is so beautiful. I cannot wait to look in this one and read it. There was some love there. And then the last one that I got is actually, this one is the part 2 of that other one that I just showed you guys. And again, it's just so beautiful. I didn't even tell you guys the price. I'm so sorry. Both of them were $2.99. So pretty, so fun. I just absolutely love these books. And again, you can tell, very vintage. So that actually concludes everything that I got in this haul, and if you stuck around, God bless you, because this one was a very big one. But I've just been on the hunt for all of these things, and I just really appreciate all of you guys who are supporting me and watching my channel. So thank you guys so much. And I really hope that this helps you. Just go out and try thrifting. Don't knock it until you try it. You know, there are so many great things and so many amazing finds that you can find at the thrift store if you just have that time and that patience. And you know, it's just so much fun to find little treasures throughout your day. And again, I just really appreciate everybody who has already supported my little channel here in Jason and I's home videos. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have a very blessed week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.